Okay, so I guess we're live now. What's up, guys? Welcome back to BrockUSA live. This is the first time we're doing it live. Rocking that BrockUSA t-shirt.
What's up, dudes?
And we got Soria. Now we're just gonna wait until we get people in here because there's nobody in here right now. I never done this, so I'm gonna figure out how to work all of this. We got one person viewing now. What's up, whoever you are? Show chat. Bear with me for a minute while we get this. James, I'm good. How are you doing? Now we got 3 people. Oh yeah, we're picking up now. That's good. Let me figure this out real quick, guys. We don't need any filters or anything like that. All right. We're just gonna set you up. Oh crap. What's the hardest thing you've done as an MP? I don't know how to get. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Stop. I don't know how to get rid of that. The hardest thing I've done as an MP. Oh, sorry guys, I'm trying to figure this out. The hardest thing I've done as an MP. Oh my god. I'm sorry guys, this is very difficult to set you up. I got you charged so it doesn't die. Tim Madison, how are you doing? Alright, this filter thing is annoying. There's like a big bar across the bottom of my screen and I can't get rid of it. Guns and drums, Jesus, get it together. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. Tim Madison, how are you doing? Luke M, should I go to college before I join the Marines? It depends if you want to go the officer route or not. If I mean, you can if you want to, but it will definitely help if you go that route. I have been watching your videos on YouTube about being a 31 Bravo, but I can't do that unless I see my shoulder. How's being an MP? I like being an MP. Do you like being an MP, Surya?
Yeah.
By the way, this is my buddy, Surya. He is a military police officer as well. And I still can't figure. I want to click finish, but I hope it doesn't end the video, which I think it's going to do. Let's see if I just throw one on there if it goes away. Nope. Normal. All right. We're just going to leave that there, I guess. But back to the other question on what's the hardest thing about being an MP? As a field MP, about probably just like the field ops and stuff. How long have I been a military police officer for? Since March of 2016 is when I graduated from the schoolhouse. Luke M, I will check your channel out. What kind of content do you make and stuff? I'm gonna try to set you guys up one more time. And hopefully it doesn't mess up. At least until I can take a drink. Got this big old 4-liter jug of water that I'm drinking out of currently. Layla J, you thought about joining the Navy? Any branch is good. If you want to serve your country, doesn't matter what branch you go to. I mean, obviously I want to be more biased towards the Marines because, you know, but.
If you go corpsman in the Navy, you'd also be with Marines pretty much the entire time. So Navy would be pretty good.
Fishing, pranks, and outdoor, etc. That's good. That's like what I'm interested in. That's like, if I do decide to get out of the Marine Corps, then I will like gear my channel differently towards like hunting, fishing, stuff like that. But as of right now, it's just the military police and Marine Corps stuff because that's what you guys want to see. Does anyone know where BrockUSA is? I'm BrockUSA. Yes, like he was saying, Layla J, like he was saying with the corpsman, if you're a greenside corpsman, you're with the Marines all the time. Guns and drums. I hear MP consists of a lot of gate time. Is that true? Excuse me. From what I've heard, because we don't stay in the gate in Okinawa, but from what I've heard is that it all depends on how good you are. Like they'll put you on the gate at first, and then the better your MP work gets and the better you do at work, then they'll throw you on the road the more senior you get. The Marine Corps is obviously big on seniority because you need to know your job before they just throw you on the road in a car. Luke M. Been watching since like 500 subs. Keep it up. I'm in class right now. Well, don't get in trouble because of me because you're in class. Not trying to do that, but thank you for being a OG subscriber. I'm not gonna do this video too long, but I just wanted to get a video out to you guys and say what's up because I know the last time I made a video like 4 weeks ago and I said I wasn't gonna quit again, but I'm not quitting. Trust me, I would like to make a bunch of videos if I could, but sometimes in the Marine Corps you can't post stuff because of like operational security and stuff like that. Like there's just some stuff that like I can't show and stuff like that. Lily J, thank you for all you do and keeping us safe. You don't need to thank us for our service, that's for sure. Guns and Drums, well, I have since 180 subs. Thank you. That was a long time ago, probably about a year ago. Jesse L, well, this is my first time watching. Excuse me, first time watching. Jesse L, thank you. Make sure you go check out my other videos, subscribe, tell your friends and family about it. That emoji though, Luke M, Tim Madison, Dolan and Austin say hi. Tell them I said what's up. James, BrockUSA, keep up the good work. I'm trying to. Maybe tomorrow I will film another video, hopefully. As you can tell, I'm not in my barracks room, so the videos should be pretty interesting. I'm living with Soria and my buddy Klein, so all three of us, you'll be seeing us more in the videos seeing more of them in the videos from more often. I don't know, I can mess that up. Also, probably more working out videos and stuff because I'm in a little bit of a different environment than I'm used to. Jesse L, what's your channel about? If you go and check out the videos, we're both field military police officers, and I do videos about that. I answer questions on there about like if there's some people on there that are police or they're wondering about joining the Marine Corps, so I'll answer their questions. I also do like there's some ranges of me shooting like the M240 Bravo machine gun, some pistols. I don't think I have any rifle shoots on there, but some shoots, stuff like that. I go fishing in Okinawa and snorkeling and all that good stuff. I show people Okinawa. Have a good day, Tim Madison. Where are you guys from? Are you guys all from America or different countries? Excuse me. I'm from New York. Yes, I'm in Japan right now. That's where I'm stationed. USA. Georgia Peach. I got a buddy from Georgia. I don't know if you. So you said you've been on the channel since 180 subscribers, so you know Roberts. He's from Georgia. He's been in a bunch of videos. Oregon. I know some people from Oregon. When you guys join if you guys join the military or the Marine Corps, especially, you'll meet people from all across the United States. You'll have friends all across. the whole entire states, even some from different countries too. Like when I was at boot camp, we had a kid from Cambodia, and he got naturalized through the boot camp. So that's what that means is you join boot camp, or you join like a Rose City. You join a military branch, and then upon completion of the boot camp, when you become a Marine, a soldier, sailor, airman, or I don't know what they call the Coast Guard, but you can get naturalized. So if you're not a citizen of the United States, you then become a citizen upon graduation. Have you been to other countries? Yes, I have. Watching from Lima, Peru. Wow. So, hello. I hope my English is good enough for you to understand. I can't talk very well right now. Your mom's from Lima? Nice. But, yeah. So, I should be in the States soon at my next duty station in a few months here. I shouldn't say soon. It's still a few months away. But then, hopefully I'll go PMO. We'll find out here in a few weeks if I'm going to go PMO or not. So if I go PMO, then you guys will be able to see that side of the MOS. If there's any other videos you guys want to see or questions you guys want me to answer, just you can leave them on here, and I'll either answer them on here or make a video about them. That is for sure. That's not very eventful. I'm trying to figure out like when the best time to post for you guys is, because it's 01:45 here in the morning. So I know it's like, if you're on the East Coast, it's like 1:45 in the afternoon. So I'm trying to compensate for the time difference for you guys. You guys want me to post those during the day? Gurez. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. She said that's from Jesse. Do you know?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think I said your first name, did I?
No.
Do you?
Probably talking about the commented.
Oh yeah, Jesse. Yeah, never mind. You subscribed. Thank you.
My name is Jesse too. That's what I got.
Yeah, his first name is Jesse. I was like, I remember saying his name, and then you were just saying that's awesome, Jesse. So I thought you were talking to him, and I was like, okay. I don't know how you found out his name. Jesse L said you have a name. If you guys haven't checked out my Instagram, then check it out. In what state were you born? I was born in New York State. Check out my BrockUSA Instagram to be more active. From now on, it's KSB, like just BrockUSA spaces, and that it's underscore. So all undercase, BrockUSA, no space, underscore at the end. I don't think I can type on here either. I cannot. Oh, there we go. I got rid of your thing. Sweet. Hopefully, the more active I get on here, we can get more interesting live streams for you. I'll do it during like the daytime and stuff, so we're not just sitting here being boring. I feel like we're boring you guys right now, but I know you guys got questions because you guys comment questions. Maybe not you guys specifically, but I know there's other people that do have questions. Can you do live streams outside? I could do live streams outside. You guys just curious on seeing outside or something? What that city is like? I could probably do that. Where is other Jesse from?
Houston, Texas. Born in Houston, but grew up in Longview, just like 3 hours away. I lived about 5 years in Mexico, so I've been around.
James, what do you mean? First you asked, where's BrockUSA? And then you said, isn't BrockUSA live streaming? I'm BrockUSA, and I'm currently live streaming. I hope it's not messing up for you. Maybe that you can't connect or something, but I'm BrockUSA. Is your family okay in Texas?
Yeah, they're good. They didn't get hit too bad because we're in the northeast part, but I do have some family in the south, and they didn't really get messed up too bad. Just got a few fences knocked down and a little bit of flooding. Nothing major though.
Guns and drums. If you could go back, would you still have joined the Corps? Absolutely. I wouldn't change anything. Excuse me. I wouldn't change anything about joining or anything like that. I enlisted into the delayed entry program early when I was 17. I was a junior in high school, and I knew I wanted to join the Marine Corps. So I joined the delayed entry program, and I don't regret it at all. I met a lot of good people, and have been to some cool places and done cool things. So I wouldn't trade that. Plus, if you join when you're out of high school, you're only like 22 when you get out, give or take, depending if you failed or not. But even if you want to join late, I know a bunch of guys that joined when they were 27, 28 years old, and then they still joined. So you can. It's never too late, really, unless you're like 30. Then there is an age off, but I mean, for a while you can decide if you want to join the Marine Corps or not. But I would suggest, if you are thinking about it, to go talk to a recruiter, because it's better to start earlier than later. Because if you wait to start, then the people that are your age group are going to be higher risk than you. So if you join when you're 27 or 28, chances are people your age are already, they're probably staff sergeants, or maybe gunnery sergeants, but they're probably E6, E7, somewhere in there. And you'll be a lance corporal at best within a few months, or probably about a year, actually. See you later, Jesse L. 75th Ranger Freak. I'm trying to decide USMC or Army. Well, that's your decision, man. I've worked with the Army a little bit, and you should just go talk to recruiters. I'm not going to bash the Army, but just go talk to recruiters, and then you make the decision. Don't let the recruiters decide for you. But once you go to the recruiting station, you'll see a big difference between which branch, and you'll be able to make your decision. James, what branch? We're both in the Marine Corps. Guns and drums. You leave for boot camp in 3 days. Are you going open contract? Because you said I'm hoping to go MP. You're going to the Marines boot. Yeah. Marines are the ones that have boot camp. Everybody else goes to basic training. Are you going open contract though? Christy Barberry. Hey Brock and friends, how can I best support my nephew and all military for that matter, who is at Fort Leonard Wood now in MOS 1511? Thank you, and all Marines for their service. Well, thank you for your support. You don't have to thank us for our service, that's for sure. But how can you best support your nephew? I don't know. You can, if you talk to him, you can get his address. Send him like care packages if you want to, or just talk to him on the daily, ask him how he's doing.
Yeah, probably the best support would just be to let them know that y'all are thinking about them back home. Because sometimes care packages, they'll get delayed and you end up waiting like a month for them. But keeping in contact, that's a sure way to go.
Yeah, they call it snail mail at boot camp because it takes so long. Guns and drums. Well, my understanding is that I can go MP or correctional officer. I don't get you. Oh, I think you meant to put two, but I don't get to decide. No, you do not get to decide. You signed a contract with the MLS code UT or 5811, and the job description is military police and corrections. So when you go through boot camp, you'll go to MCT, and then at the end of MCT, they'll tell you if you're going to be a military police officer or if you're going to be a correctional officer. If you guys don't know what a correctional officer is, it means you work at the brig. You work at the brig and deal with inmates and detainees and stuff like that. Blake Alvarez, what's up, man? You're going MP? When do you ship out for boot camp? You're going to boot camp in January? That's good. Make sure you work on your pull-ups, your crunches, your general orders. Once you got all those down, if you got them down pat, ask your recruiter to show you how to drill maybe a little bit, show you some basic drill movements if they're going to. I know some recruiting stations won't do that. I know mine did a little bit at some of the pool functions, but don't skip any of the pool functions. Go to the weekly PTs and be ready. Yeah, I can do 20 pull-ups and 120 crunches. I know my knowledge. Well, that's good. Stick with that, and if you'll go far in the Marine Corps, you have PT later today. Sweet.
Probably one of the biggest things for boot camp is don't lose your motivation. Like once you're in there, your motivation or your discipline. Just like remember why you joined, and it's gonna feel like forever, but it's just 3 months. You're gonna look back on it and you're gonna be like, that was the fastest 3 months I've ever done. We were talking about it earlier. It goes by real quick. Just don't give up.
It goes by quick once you graduate.
Yeah.
Like when you graduate, you look back like, oh, that's only 3 months. That's nothing.
Yeah, when you're in it, it feels like 30 years.
Yeah, when you're at boot camp, it feels like the longest time of your life. I was East Coast. I went to Parris Island, South Carolina, and he was West Coast.
MCRD San Diego.
So they split it up almost halfway down the country. If you're east of the Mississippi, then you go to East Coast, South Carolina, Parris Island. If you're west of the Mississippi, then you go to MCRD, San Diego. You're going to go to West Coast?
Yeah, be ready for a lot of hiking. It ain't too bad.
No, you'll be able to make it. You live like 2 hours from MCRD, San Diego, so you live in California. All that's good after you graduate on your 10-day boot leave. You can, it'll be quick to go home. I had to drive 16 hours from Parris Island to New York, so that was a long trip. Mail took about a week, so a week from when my parents sent it out, it would take 7 days to get to me at Parris Island by the time I had it in my hand, because they send it to the island and then it goes to the battalion, and then like from there they separate it into not countries, sorry. They separate it into companies and then platoons. How's the food at Parris Island? It's fine. It's not bad. It's not like as bad as people say it is. Make sure you eat quick, because you're not going to get a lot of time to eat, and you're going to want that food before. There's going to be some days you go to chow hall before PT, eat light, or else you're going to puke up all your food, and then you're going to be starving by the time lunch comes. So what I would, if we had hikes or if we were going to PT and we ate chow before then, I would eat peaches and yogurt with granola, and that's it. Because you, when you attack the chow hall, that's what you're going to call it when you go to boot camp. You grab your tray, and then you just go through the line, and you stick it out, and they'll put food on it or whatnot. and then at the end there's like fruit and yogurt. So that's what I did before PT because that's like what my stomach can handle. Did you guys eat before PT sometimes?
Yeah.
Hikes and stuff?
Yeah, we peak it all up.
Yeah. Your drone sharks will be sitting there, and if you get like a big breakfast or something, they'll be like, I will get that back recruit. No, like,
Especially if you get dessert.
oh yeah. Do you get to pick what you eat in boot camp? Like I said, for the most part, they're gonna have the meal set out. It's kind of like high school lunch or whatever. You're gonna have like, there's gonna be like a few options, and then you just put your tray out, and they'll put it on your tray. You don't like, you move through the line fast. Like if you miss something, too bad. You'll get it tomorrow. Like you just missed it. You can't go back or anything like that. Some companies are different. I was Fox Company, 2nd Battalion Fox Company, and like we weren't allowed to drink milk or have like dessert until we were Marines. But some companies only allow them to drink milk and not Gatorade because we had to drink Gatorade instead. We drank yellow Gatorade because that's the color for 2nd Battalion. So that's the only thing we drank for 3 months was just yellow Gatorade and water out of your canteen. But some companies will allow you to get like milk and cookies and crap, but then they'll just slay you for it afterwards. So just stay away from the desserts. It's gonna be tempting, but don't do it. Don't sneak food into your freaking squad bay either, because you'll just get the whole company messed up for that. What's it like when you first ride the yellow footprints? Excuse me. It's pretty crazy. That's like when you get to the yellow footprints, that's when it starts, and you just that week is gonna be crap. You're gonna get to once you hit the yellow footprints, it's all downhill from there. It just starts screaming and yelling at you, and you don't know which way is left, right, up, down, anything. And then you're gonna be up for like 72 hours before you get to sleep again, and that's fun. You'll see. I don't want to spoil it for you, but
Expect the worst, but hope for the best.
yeah. Start sitting cross-legged right now because you're gonna need to get used to that. You're gonna be sitting like that all the time. I've heard so many stories of people sneaking food. Yeah, it's possible to sneak food. I mean, but you're gonna get caught. I mean, one kid went to my recruiting station, got caught stealing Cliff Bar, and he got discharged. Yeah, it's not worth it. Like if you get caught, one, you're gonna either get all of your whole platoon messed up, and like you're all gonna get IT'd and destroyed, and then everybody's gonna hate you, or you're gonna get in trouble and dropped. So that was like my biggest fear at boot camp was getting dropped because I didn't want to graduate on time. I went there July 5th of 2015, and then your graduation date, like you can predict your graduation date. So I didn't want to get dropped because if you get dropped, then you're there for like another month longer. So make sure you want to go there because like some people will get there and like during receiving week, they're like, I don't want to do this anymore, blah, blah, blah. So they'll request to get dropped and like separated because they'll refuse to train. And then 9 times out of 10, they're still there by the time you graduate. So my recruiter used to tell me the quickest way off the island is to just graduate. Guns and drums, are you all set are you ready to ship? Are you nervous or do you got any other questions? We're going to wrap this up here pretty soon. Oh, what the hell? No, that light started flickering. That was scary. The other day, I was watching Netflix, and then all of a sudden, YouTube just popped up like 3 times in a row. I couldn't get it to stop. It takes a minute for your comments to come through. Marines are gay. Who said that? I can't even read your name. They. Anki Kid. 49. Marines are gay.
Borderline gay.
Blake Alvarez said you're probably in the Navy. Guns and drums, you already asked that, and I believe so. I'm a little sick, but recovering. Yeah, at boot camp, you get sick because you're going to live in a squad bay with 80 to 90. Well, actually, females are a little bit less because obviously less females join. But you're gonna. I don't know. I can't speak for females because I didn't go. I wasn't 4th battalion, obviously, but males at least, there's like 80 to 90 people in a squad bay. That's where you live, and everybody gets sick because there's germs from all over the country. What job is 31 Bravo? I don't remember all the MOS codes. 31 Bravo, that sounds like an Army MOS. We go by numbers, not like numbers and letters. Christine Barbary. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. My nephew signed for 6 years. Does that count? Does that count start when he took the oath, or when he started boot camp, or when he finished boot camp? Thanks again. It depends. If he has like a 6-year contract, then most likely, I think, is he a reservist? Because if you're a reservist, that's usually what 6 years are for. But you can sign up for a 6-year contract, but it starts from the day you go to boot camp. The MLS code for military police in the Marine Corps is 5811. I knew that was Army because we don't use that code. But yeah, so if you go to recruiter, once you take the ASFAB, he'll pull out a binder and he'll open it up and it'll go through all the MLSs that you qualify for. Excuse me. And then you'll be able to pick. That's partially true, Blake Alvarez, because if you're in the depth for a year, then it will count for your time in inactive service. So if you have a 4-year contract, it's technically 8. You do 4 years active duty, and then you do 4 years reserve. Like you're a reservist, you don't have to report anything. The 4 years inactive, so if like it's a big war or something, then they'll pull back the inactive reservists as well. Hey Brock, did you set up your YouTube account to get paid? No, I haven't collected any money from an account. My small or an account. YouTube account as small as me doesn't make any money really at all. I don't mind about financial stuff. I only have 2,600 subscribers, so like you don't make any money at all. You can start collecting money, but you're not going to make any. I have like 170,000 total views, and I think the total CPM for that is like 100 and some bucks, but I haven't collected it because there's no to about like tax and stuff, all that crap. I'll wait till next year and just start fresh with the new year if I do decide to collect from YouTube, but I'm not worried about it. I get paid by the Marine Corps, and I'm very good with money. That's the other thing. Make sure you are good with your money. And that's a bad hole you don't want to go down. Hey Brock, you should have came to PDX or Fleet Week. It's beautiful over here. Yeah. I wish I could do Fleet Week too. That's pretty awesome to get selected for, but not everybody does Fleet Week. There's like 186,000 Marines, so obviously not everybody can do Fleet Week. They just do like a few from each MLS and stuff. What rank are you? I'm a Lance Corporal. We're both Lance Corporals. If you join not a contract PFC, then you'll be a private for 6 months, and then when you'll pick up PFC, private first class, and you'll be a PFC for 9 months, and then after that, you'll pick up Lance Corporal. I've been a Lance Corporal for a year now. A little over a year, actually. Have you considered going 5813 investigator like CID? I've thought about it, but I don't know if I want to do that. I think it's a little risky. 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 That's like a 5-year investment and stuff. It's pretty OS for sure. But I haven't decided if I'm gonna re-enlist or not, so I'll wait till it's a little bit closer to me getting out if I make that decision or not. Whenever you start making videos again, you should make more about MP. I am going to start making more videos. Hopefully, I'll make one tomorrow and post it for you guys. What do you guys want to know about MP Field, Blake Elvered, James? What do you want to do after the Marines? If I do decide to get out, either go a law enforcement route, because that's what we do now as the Marines, or there's this place back home that my brother works at, and I'd like to go work with him. I'm not going to disclose the place that he works at, confidential reasons and stuff like that. Hey, Brock, do you work George Bush farm and eat shit? No, I don't. That's pretty funny. Oh, it's the Yankee kid. That's how you say his name. Find a girl and get married. You're a nice guy. Maybe one day. Comes the drum, said, yo, this kid. Like Oliver said, Field MP versus the other one, I forgot the name. It's Field MP or PMO, Pro. So like a regular cop that you would see in the civilian world. You drive around a car, stand at the gate, and you can arrest people, detain them, OC spray, all that good stuff. Angel Hill, hello. I'm good. How are you? Thank you for asking. The Yankee kid, where are you from? Are you actual Yankee? You should subscribe. We will be best friends. You going to see me every day? I don't think so. Unless you're somebody I know that's in the Marine Corps. Why the hell are you messing with the Marines that protest this country? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Make a video about MP school? Okay. The Yankee kid, you're from New York? Where in New York are you from? You're from New York, but you live in New Jersey? Why will I be seeing you every day? Do I know you personally? How do I feel about the transsexual ban in the military, if you want to talk about it? I'm not going to make any comments about that because I don't want to speak. We can't speak on the behalf of the Marine Corps or anything like that. So there's like, when we sign a contract, there's like stuff we can and can't say. So we're just not going to talk about that. You're Jay-Z's son? Oh, you're the president now, too? Okay. You're from, Christy, you're from Lincoln Park? I didn't know that was an actual place. I thought that was just the band. So your nephew is at Fort Leonard Wood right now, Christy? For an MP contract or what? I'm not even going to repeat that comment. How did you guys all find my channel? Did you guys find it through YouTube, my Facebook, or Instagram, or somebody tell you? The Yankee Kid, you are just something else, aren't you? Like Alvarez to YouTube. All right, so like recommend a video or something. Joshua Danny, what's up, man? How are you? Guns and Drums from YouTube as well. That's good. People are finding me through YouTube. That means we'll grow eventually. One day we'll be a bigger channel, and then I can do cooler stuff. You're at work, so you're getting paid to watch me. Okay. That's a lucky dude right there. You were looking up MP info when your nephew accepted and 5011 found my channel. Okay. You're always looking for marine videos and channels. Nice. The videos and content will be a lot better when I come back to the States. So I'll be able to have my truck, and I'll be able to show you guys like all my guns and shoot guns. I went home on leave about a few months ago. I don't know, it was April, and I made a couple of videos with my brother shooting guns, and we blew up 9 pounds of tannerite. Excuse me. You also watch Jarhead 6. He's a good guy. I'm not in the States now. Have you done any tours? I have not been to Iraq or Afghanistan, but I have been into other countries in the Pacific. Do I have a 9mm? You asking inside the Marine Corps or out? Because in the Marine Corps we shoot the Beretta M9 service pistol. That's what all the MPs shoot. Not all MOSs get to shoot that. It's just specific MOSs. No, I'm not going to tell you where I'm at. I'm stationed in Okinawa. Oh, Joshua Danny, I think I remember you. You've messaged me a few times. See you later, James. Oh, Joshua Danny, you're a Marine, huh? You were like UDP out to Okinawa or something? You're like a combat engineer, I think, if I remember correctly. I can't remember, but I do remember you, that's for sure. The Yankee Kid, don't you like have school to go to or something? You are just something else. Oh, I can. Okay, hold on, stand by. You're actually artillery? Alright. Sweet, man. Yankee Kid, you're at 3 strikes. Next time you say something dumb, I'm going to just block you. Christy, you don't have to put his full name on here if you don't want to. If you want to protect his privacy or whatnot. But your cousin's in the Marine Corps and he's in Japan. Nice. Do you guys have any questions or anything before we start closing this up? Like Alvarez too late. I think that comment was in remarks to what I was saying to the Yankee Kid. There's always gonna be trolls, so. Amy N, my dream duty station. My dream duty station would be probably Pensacola, Florida. That'd be pretty cool duty station. Or I'd say Beaufort, South Carolina, because then you can go to their, what am I trying to say here? Paris Island is under their jurisdiction. So I'd be a military police officer on Paris Island. The Yankee Kid, how easy is boot camp? It's not. No problem. See you guys later. Yeah, there's hurricanes in Florida, but Pensacola isn't like the Panhandle. It's nothing to worry about. I'm not scared. Like, we're not scared of hurricanes anyways. I don't know if you guys pay attention to the news, but we actually provided humanitarian aid after the hurricane came through, so we're not scared of hurricanes.
Plus, we get hit with typhoons over here pretty often.
Yeah, typhoon's the same thing as a hurricane. It just spins the opposite way. So it's nothing new. Is there a place where most MPs get stationed? No. So in the Marine Corps, you pretty much have three options. You either go East Coast, West Coast, or abroad. And East Coast being, depends on your MLS, but you can go to Quantico, Virginia. You can go to Beaufort, South Carolina, Cherry Point, or Camp Lejeune. Cherry Point and like Geiger and all of them, they're considered to be covered under New River Air Station. And then on the West Coast, you can go to Pendleton, Miramar, MCRD San Diego, 29 Palms. I think that's it.
There's also a slim chance that you get stationed in Fuji, Japan, but that's like 1 or 2 people out of every graduating class. Very slim.
Yeah, and then for abroad is Okinawa. There is like a few chances that you could get stationed in other countries if you choose abroad. Sometimes some MLSs get what's called a wish list, so you could put your top 3 where you want to go. As MPs, we did not get a wish list whatsoever. I just one day towards the end of MP school, when we're about to graduate, like a few weeks before we're going to graduate, they tell you, they bring you all in the classroom, they sit you down, and they just read off the names and tell you where you're going. You don't get a choice. Blake wants to go to Pendleton.
Yeah, that's where I'm hoping to go next. First OLE.
You live up by Pendleton. Everybody loves it out there. Are we ready for the ball? Hell yeah, I'm ready for the ball. Always ready for the ball. You know that. Thoughts on shotgun weddings? That's up to you. Don't get married to somebody you don't freaking, like, you haven't been with for a while, or you don't know how it's gonna be, obviously. But you do hear about that a lot. People do that a lot in the military. You live an hour from Pendleton. It's nice to be stationed close to home. I would like to be stationed closer to home, but being stationed in Okinawa for 2 years definitely was a good culture shock, and you get good life experience. So if you get stationed somewhere else not close to home, don't worry about it. I mean, when I first found out I was getting stationed in Okinawa, I was mad, but now I would take it back.
Yeah, it just gives you an opportunity to travel.
You have so many field ops, they're not giving you a ball this year. That's weird. We go on a lot of field ops as well, but we're still gonna go to the ball. Are you guys doing like a workup or something? So for tomorrow, do you guys want a video or another live stream? Excuse me. If you want me to do another video tomorrow, like an actual video that I'll post, let me know what you want it to be on. But if you want me to do a live stream, we can do that too. Gotta get ready for PT. All right, dude. See you later. Good luck. Make sure you put out for PT. Give it all you got. Have fun.
See you, bro.
All right, guys. We're gonna wrap it up here in a minute. Nice, Josh. All right, guys. We're gonna sign off for right now because it's late here. It's let's see what time it is. It's 2:24 in the morning. So we are gonna get off and